All right, good morning, y'all. Well, today is the day. Today is the big day. As you can see, we're getting ready to put up the patio well shed. Mike from DD5 is on his way over. He has already put together a couple of these, so he kind of knows what the tricks and the trades of the tricks of the trade as far as putting one of them together. He's already been down this road, like I said, a couple times, so he's going to come over and give me a hand setting this thing up. Right now, I am getting these boards I got laid out here. We've got to still brace up a couple of spots in the middle around the outside edge to give it some more support, because, like I said, these boards are pretty soft. So that's what we're going to be doing until he gets here. Giving this thing some stability. Like I said, those are a little on the soft side, so when you're standing on them, or even the dogs are jumping around on them, they're bouncing around a little bit. So we want to keep this thing as stable as possible with what we got. And so that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna get after it. And we got Shorty over here, my helper today, right there.
Until Mom gets here.
Until Mom gets here. What you sad today?
No, Serenity's coming.
Serenity's coming, so guess what? Serenity's coming, so I get to have some fun.
Right now, I do not like the sun.
Oh, she don't like the sun. She had too much fun last night, y'all. We went over to Come On Mountain last night, and all the family was there with all the kids and everything, and she had an absolute blast last night. Most fun you've had in a while, huh?
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing today.
And I held a baby goat.
And she got to hold a baby goat, yes.
He didn't.
I didn't. So, all right, y'all. Let me set y'all up here, and we're gonna get going. So we'll see you in a short.
We don't belong here. I want more out of life. The longer we stay here, our roots get stuck in the mud.
Okay, y'all, here we go. We're fixing to do it.
First box.
Got the first box sitting out here. This is box 4 of 4 boxes. I'm assuming right here is the frame and what have you, because all the rest of the boxes are real wide, so I'm assuming those are all the panels, as you can see the picture here. So that's what we're going to get going on here in just a second. We're going to show you this, unpacking this, and then show you what parts we got, and then I'll finish cutting these boards. So these boards right here, as you can see, I've got them sitting up here on the edge like that. So what we decided to do was, being I'm 6'3", we know that these sheds are a little bit low, so I wanted to give myself that extra 1.5 inches for now, so that it gives me a little more room for myself. Yes. So these boards are going to go all the way around the frame, the outside edge of the frame. Plus that gives me this 5.5 inches right here to be able to move back and forth, just in case this isn't exact, because I didn't know what the exact measurements of this frame were. So that'll give me a little bit of play to get back and forth there. So that's what we're planning on. You see, Shorty's already wore out. Look at that. She just dug out a few screws. I think she had too much fun last night, what it was. So anyway, we'll bring y'all back here in just a minute. All right, so we're gonna start unpacking some of this stuff and see what we got in here, and then we'll go from there. That's it. We're gonna wait till Mike gets here to do any do the rest of the stuff.
Just unboxing.
Because I need to figure out how big this frame is before we set these boards here. gotta tell y'all, they got these wrapped up pretty tight now. There we go.
Okay. However this got part one.
Those are all of our part material list. All right, so at this point, we're gonna have to open up the other boxes. So we can find the instruction manual. I know, you're saying, well, you don't need no thinking instructions, you're a builder. Yeah, you still need an instruction manual. That's why I'm bringing Mike over here too, just in case. So we'll bring you back in a minute. All right, y'all, well, they made it.
What's going on, guys?
The dreamers have arrived. So here, we're gonna get going here in just a minute and get this shed put up. I got the professional over here, see?
Let's pack up a life, baby, and call it a night. 'Cause the longer we stay here, the harder the fight. I said, yeah, call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking.
So look at this, y'all. Patty will send us our own handy dandy tool pouch here. So this is gonna come in kind of handy here. We'll be able to put screws and what have you down inside here, and put them when we're putting this together. That's gonna make life a lot simpler. Gave us a little harness there and wrap it around us. So let me see if I can make it work. You know, I am in construction, but typically I don't care for pouches. Because I do have a really nice set of pouches.
Well, it'll probably grow well.
In case you got a little bigger belly than most, guess what?
It got this thingy.
Oh, it does have a little adjustment here. Whether I can get it to adjust out far enough to fit me or not, that might be a whole different game.
We'll see. Hold on, guys.
Mike said he's jelly because he didn't get a fancy pouch with his. I like it. Got a spot for my razor knife. Spot for screws. Oh look! Oh no, this is the spot for the razor knife right here. Look at there.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, that's snazzy. Doesn't fit the razor knife, but
Well, it probably fits a smaller razor knife.
yeah. But that's okay. Oh, that's it. For pliers.
Maybe a drill in the back or something, or a hammer in the back.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty fancy.
Cool.
Yep. Hammer right there.
That's a
I
pretty.
likes it very much.
So we're on box 3 of 4.
Yeah, there are 4 boxes as a total package, but there's really no rhyme or reason what's in any particular box.
So we're opening them up and putting them in their little categories.
Missed.
Yeah.
I said, no, I won't do it.
I won't do it. We're gonna. That's the.
All the screws and stuff.
That's all the hardware. The screws, the paper. That's just a part count.
Yeah, nipper.
We won't need those till the end.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Our door hardware there. Okay.
Yep. Door hardware.
So
We
what
will
do you-
need this at some point. I can't remember. That's for the door. That's for the door.
So
Hinges.
we basically have to take all of these, y'all, and put a little washer on all of these screws here. Mike said about 500, Joe. You know how that goes. That looks like there's probably that many in there.
No, there's more than that. It's actually here we are right here. It tells us how many.
No, it doesn't there.
No, it doesn't.
it
It'll
does in
tell us
here.
right here. Yeah.
503.
Told you.
That was a good hit right there.
By leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way.
So we got broken doors already right off the bat.
Dang, as soon as we opened it up, I seen that the doors were damaged. I wanted to go ahead and get a shot of that so
Yeah.
you can see that.
That's where the paper was at right there.
You can see, yeah, you can see it's busted
And the
right
box
through,
right there.
right on top.
Yep.
Sometimes that happens in shipping. Obviously, it's not Patio Well's fault. They did a great job of making this product, but sometimes the shippers are a little rough.
Yep.
Yep, so
Looks like they were real rough. That's is that one door panel or
This is
how
one
many-
panel.
Yeah. How many did you get?
It went all the way through
All the way
almost.
through.
So
Yeah.
pretty much one door completely, because it takes two panels to equal one door.
Right.
So one door is pretty much smushed.
So
No worries. Take a picture, send it to Patio Well, and and an email.
oh yeah, I got this one too.
Get it?
Yeah, look,
A little bit, yep.
Mary. See where it got this one too? That's dented right there. It's scarred up pretty good right there. And down here is bent.
so the doors are
Yeah, look at this one. Look at the inside here.
Yeah.
They got it pretty good. You got a picture of it?
We won't regret this. Let's kiss the
All right, Gary, what are you doing?
Right now we're cutting our boards for our base so we can start setting our framing on top of this. So if you'll hand me some power over there, that would be really nice.
I'm longing to live this free life I've been hearing about. You will see us howling like wolves in the night. 'Cause nothing is stronger than wanting what you might get. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Ain't no worries, ain't no worries. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you? Oh, 'cause as long as we're together, home can be a million different things. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Hey, yeah, 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 call it.
Look at us ladies helping getting all these screws with the washers on them. Look at all that. Miss Alyssa and me and Alyssa are doing this.
We're doing the hard work.
Yeah, Well, yeah, a little bit. A little bit. It is a little hard work, guys.
No.
Nah, we're joking. But hey, it's a process that needs to be done.
That's right.
So we're jumping on that. So while the boys are trying to put it together, and they're doing a fabulous job.
Coming right along.
Frame first. Got to get the frame, then the walls.
There we go. Step by step, we will do it.
So as you can see here, now we've got it all squared out. I took my level on the joints. I put the level up here so the lines were good and square this way and straight. And we've got it all anchored down to the platform. And now you can see what we were talking about as far as putting all these boards down here like this to helps keep the water in from getting up on the shed, and it gives us a little drip edge here. So no water should go up underneath there, so it should keep it good and dry. Plus I'll probably go around and seal these the joints there just to make sure at some point with some caulk. And now it's time to start setting some walls, baby.
And these are the ones with the
I forgot about them.
There you go.
Okay, up next we're gonna have WS2A. WS2A. 4 of them.
4 WS2As coming up. That'll be.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Long end towards the fronts, and then the long end towards the backs.
So it's either pudding or jelly. W1A.
Over here.
Got 4 of them right here.
That's not W1A, is it?
Yeah, W1A.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Alright, so we're gonna go beside all of them. And they're all gonna attach to No, I'm not. W2, I say, were the first ones. And these are going across. Look, this had, alright, so these are attaching to the short sides. To the short sides. So to all 4 short sides, we're gonna put these.
Okay, so they're going in here. Right?
Yep.
Like that at all.
That's why I brought the clamps.
Okay. So they expect you to put up a shed with no breeze.
The worst thing. Okay. We're gonna need 4 number 9 poles. It's gonna look like these. Right here's number 9. Number 9. Oh, shit, my bad. How many you want, man? Just tell me. I'll give them to you. 2 on this side, 2 on this side.
The last one.
The last panel for the back, and for the sides anyway, except for the front.
1 more.
Peekaboo. You'll see my magic disappearing act here in a minute.
It's magic.
There it goes. Bye. Let's give them something to talk about. This is going to save us tremendously, y'all. And get rid of that storage building fee every month. And that's going to help us out a bunch.
You see him in there? He's trying to hide.
I'm doing a fine job.
Alright, last screw, and let's go to the front. Go to the front.
Last 2 wall panels.
Look at that.
Jesus Christ, man. Pull the top end a little.
All right, so just so you know, they don't tell you what size the nuts and the bolts are in here for the gable ends. So just let me show you. They're 9/32 or 7mm. Those work great. So just so you know. Okay, now we're gonna get to putting the gables together here. So as I told you before, these are 7mm or 9/32 with a Phillips screw. So I'm just going to pour out a few right here, and we're going to run these through there. Maybe. Just like that. And I got my handy bob. On 30 seconds here, or 7mm, either one. My ratchet is has decided to go hiding on me, so I'm just gonna get them started, and then I'll put the drill on the back side and just hold it in there and let it go. Much easier just put the wrench on there and use the screwdriver like that. Now, being in the construction business for a while, I'm not showing where this has a particular way that has to go, but what I like to do is stagger them. Put one screw one way and one screw the other way. So that's in there. I'll put the vents in last. These are the vents that go in these little holes here, so I'll put them in last. In the meantime, I'm just going to get this part together. And of course, these are the B1, the big brackets here that go in this part, like so.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw one battery on the charger now. I did bring our Vitamix last week.
Changing battery.
Alright. So I guess we could go ahead and put the vents in here. Looks like they're the same kind of screws. So we'll go ahead and put the vents in. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Of course, they got the fun part of the tiny little screws, so. Tiny screws are always so much of fun. Just like it that.
Here's the rest of my goodies right here. Here's the part.
Oops, put it in upside down. See what happens when you look it upside down?
I wish you could do a commercial for my industry.
Yep, pay attention to the orientation of the screws. Or not the screws, but the vents. Don't. I was looking at it upside down and didn't even think about being upside down. Let's give them something to talk about. Right side up this time. You only get to make the mistake once. So we got her.
I love it when they send the tools and they actually fit what they're supposed to. Way to go, Wild Badger. side.
So trusses?
It's going to be at the front. So this, because for this side, we can just park this right here for now.
Set her up there.
It ain't gonna just stay up.
That's 13. Okay, 14.
I'm just kidding. I'm just getting it out of the way.
I see what you're doing now. Okay, so the center one goes up first.
Center one goes up first, and the 13 is going to be on the right hand side. You see any numbers? Oh, the numbers are on the inside.
Oh hell.
Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, right.
Yep, that ain't gonna happen.
These
I
look
think the
pretty.
13 was on that end.
I believe it was. We're gonna go with that. All right, so look. Yeah, yeah. And it's a real pain in the ass. That's why we wasn't supposed to tighten nothing down yet.
Mine's in.
You got yours in?
Yeah.
All right, hold up. Alright, I got this in. So we'll just let it sit like that and we'll do one side at a time. Let me get the ladder.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It was impossible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Stealing smokes from your parents. Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we got older, we tried.
I'll get them going, Gary, and if you want, you can come behind me and tighten them up.
I get to be the Zappa.
You can be the Zappa.
Be the Zappa. Get him started and he'll be the Zappa.
And then go ahead, you can make sure that all the ones in the middle are tight too, because we didn't tighten none of those down. There we go.
Yeah, you get it.
songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I assume that flat. I'm going over the flat.
There we go. See, it's lining up okay for now. I need to give me a handful and I'll put them right here in this ladder.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17.
Putting the ridge on. Yep. Then I'll
have to catch that side with the ladder.
Need bolt together, it is screwed together. So I thought I was just say it would have to have some kind of washers.
My first one. Do you believe in magic?
Okay, well. As you can see, we got the shed up. The only thing we haven't done is the doors, and I'm going to show you why we didn't put the doors on yet. You can see it was damaged during shipping and literally has a hole right in it. So it was, you know, it was chewed up pretty good. It got it down here and right here. Looks like a forklift hit it. That's a sure sign of forklift marks right there. So we have reached out to them to see what they're going to do about it, if they want us just to go ahead and use them, or if they're going to send us new doors or what. So other than that, we got her done. We want a big shout out. Thank you to TD5, Drifting Dreamers 5 over there, for Mike and Lissa for coming over here and giving me a hand putting this up. He said, you know, out of the 3 that he's done, this is the first one that ever went up very smoothly and all the panels lined up like they were supposed to. The reason being is, as you can see here on our platform, and earlier in the video where I built the platform, so this frame right here, we squared that out. Once I put it down, I made sure it was square. If you don't know how to measure us, you know, get it square, you just measure corner to corner, make sure the 2 numbers match. You measure that corner, that corner, that corner, that corner. 2 numbers match, bolt it down. So that's what we did here. We've actually bolted the frame down to this right here. And now we're gonna build us a little ramp that comes off of there, and voila, we got us a shed. So hopefully somebody will reach out and show us some cool solar lights that we can put in there, and we'll have it going on. Now we can go get our stuff out of storage and save ourselves a whole bunch of money every month. So other than that, we want to thank you, Patio Well, so much for the shed. This is awesome. We really appreciate it. Like I said, this is a game changer for us. And also to DD5, Mike and Lissa, for coming over and putting us together, helping us put this together. And until we see you next time, thank y'all. Like, subscribe, and share. Appreciate it.
And remember, this one's by Patio Well.